a special series. I may get into the habit of doing this during our moon cycles. It is you guys know it's a lunar eclipse. It's a full moon in Sagittarius. It's the full super blood moon, flower moon, right? It has so many names. But this is a special time, okay? This is also a very emotional time for many of us. This is the time of really releasing, letting go of, negative emotions, letting go of grudges that you may be holding, letting go of, resentment, just releasing anything that no longer serves you anything for your highest good, letting go of anything that's stunting your growth, that's keeping you stagnant. This is a very healing time for all of us. This is not just for healers or spiritual teachers, light workers. This is really a time for all of us to really come to terms with how we truly, deeply feel, and how we feel when we're alone, how we feel when we're alone in complete silence, when we're not around people, when we're not busy. Think about that. How do you feel at night when you're about to go to sleep? How do you feel when there's no one around you? How do you feel when you are in silence? Do you guys take the time out to really sit in silence alone, just with yourself, in your own thoughts, your own mind, and meditate and really reflect on how you feel? Those emotions come out when you really take the time out to just sit with yourself. This is a time to sit with yourself. I've said this a million times that, everyone should get in the habit of meditating. I know a lot of people don't meditate or they struggle with meditating. I know I have a lot of personal clients that come to me and tell me that they struggle with meditating and things like that. You'll get it, baby. Ooh, you'll get it. You'll definitely get it. You have to keep trying. Also, you have to strengthen your imagination. And I could do a whole different video on strengthening your imagination if you guys want. That'll take some time. All right. But you really want to get in the habit of meditating. You really want to get in the habit of just sitting with yourself, sitting in silence. Okay. Sitting in silence. I wasn't going to get on here. Wasn't going to do any messages. But I just finished my own work. You guys know I work with the moon. So I just finished some work of my own. Just finished talking to someone that's very dear to me that is currently in hospital. I just finished setting some intentions. I just finished releasing my emotions, meditating, and things like that. And I was really feeling the urgency to come on here and give some messages for you guys for this lunar eclipse and this full moon. This is going to be something different. This is not going to be me laughing and joking and cursing. And these are not based on love, okay? These will be spiritual messages that you need during this time that will really help you move forward in the next cycle of your life. There's a shift that is happening. Many of us can feel it. If you can't feel it, that's okay. But there is a shift that's happening. Cycles are closing out. A lot of trauma, okay, build up trauma, repressed emotions are being brought to the surface. We are in a time of purging. That's what I call it, purging. Okay, so if you've been looking ugly, right, and just crying, you know what I'm saying, those ugly cries, those very freeing cries, it's something very liberating and freeing when you cry. I love to cry. And I know y'all probably like, what the hell is this girl talking about? But I do. I feel like crying is very healing. It's very healing. Hugs and kisses to you too, honey. How you doing? It's very healing to cry. So cry. Cry. Okay? release those feelings, release those emotions. And crying doesn't even always necessarily have to relate to sadness. Because I cry when I'm happy. I cry when I'm thankful, when I'm just expressing gratitude. So just get in the habit of doing that. Get in the habit of writing down how you feel. Get in the habit of doing something that really, really, really puts your emotions out in the forefront. And you don't necessarily have to put your emotions out to others. You could keep it to yourself. But it'll be a conversation that you have with spirit. Okay? I'm not going to get on here and start preaching and everything like that. Y'all know my faith is very strong. I'm a praying woman, okay? I pray for hours. I just sat here and prayed for like 2 hours. FaceTime with someone, and then I did my own prayer for an hour by myself. I don't play no games. The Lord knows my heart, okay? Seriously, though. But let's get into these messages. I know this video may be long. I'm already prepping myself for it. I am going to provide timestamps in the comments when this is done. Take everything with the open mind, okay? Take everything with the open mind. I'm going to go down the list in order from Aries to Pisces. All right, y'all. The energy feels good in here. I feel lighter. I feel lighter. I released a lot tonight. I released so much tonight. And I'm still emotional right now, so y'all gotta bear with me. Y'all gotta bear with me, child. So Aries, let's pull something for you, right? Let's pull something for you, Aries. Spirit, what messages do you have for the star sign of Aries during this full moon? What messages do you have for the star sign of Aries during this full moon? What messages do you have for my Aries during this full moon? Aries. What's going on, Aries? What's up? What's up? What's up? You okay? I hope that you're okay. Okay. Aries, indecision. And you're indecisive. Aries, I feel like that's something that you are really dealing with during this time. I feel like you're releasing being indecisive. You want to be more decisive in your decision making. You want to be more decisive with how you deal with people, the boundaries that you set. Maybe you set certain boundaries and then you kind of let people do what they want sometime. You know what I'm saying? You make exceptions for certain people. Maybe there's someone that's been not respecting your boundaries, Aries. We have the star reverse, Aries. Don't lose faith. Don't ever lose faith. I know when things get really difficult for us, sometimes we question our faith. That has happened to me. I vowed not to let it happen again. Aries, I also feel like you may be feeling like you don't have many options. So you just settle for what you do have. I'm also seeing here, Aries, that you may feel like you don't have enough money. You may feel like you're not as stable as you should be or as stable as you want to be, right? Aries, for some of you, I see here that you feel like you're not living up to your potential. And you're trying to figure out why. For many of you, I feel like during this time, you're realizing the reason of that is because you are indecisive. Aries, you may start projects and not finish them. You may start projects and give up on them when you don't get that instant gratification, when things don't play out for you in the time that you feel like they should, right? You start a new project, you say, okay, I'm giving myself 2 months. Within 2 months, this is going to pop. I'm going to have such and such clients. I'm going to be booked. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And when those 2 months come and the progress still seems a bit slow, still seems, like it's moving real slow, it's kind of stagnant, you give up because you mentally envisioned it to be a certain way. Right, Aries? It's time to really understand that you need to trust in the universe timing. You need to trust in divine's timing. You need to trust in God's timing. Okay? I'm telling y'all, I have manifested things in my life that took some time. You are being prepped for what it is that you desire, Aries. It's not going to happen overnight. So don't throw in the towel due to indecision, due to impatience, a lack of self-esteem, feeling like you have competition, or feeling like whatever it is that you want to do, the business is too saturated. You bring something very special to the table, Aries. There's no one like you. You know how many tarot readers there are? I would never say I'm not going to do what I feel called to do because there's so many tarot readers out there and they're really good. There are some great tarot readers out there, but I also know that I'm great too. And I know that this is my calling and this is my purpose and I'm living in my truth. I'm not going to not do it because I feel like there's a lot of people that's already doing it. Aries, I feel like that's something that you may be struggling with during this time as well. Feeling like you don't really want to do something because there's a lot of people that's already doing it. You bring something to the table that others don't. There's no one like you, Aries, and that is your power. There's no one like you. No one like you. You are special. It's time you start realizing that. Don't focus on monetary issues. Focus on spirit, Aries. You always have a choice. And we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse in this deck. And we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse in the Oracle. So again, Aries, don't rush. Do not rush. Do not block your blessings because you're rushing, baby. And you want things to happen at a specific time, at a specific pace. Don't fuck up something good because it's not happening quick enough. Okay? That's one of the main messages that I have here for you. And don't lose faith because you're in difficult situations. I also feel like for some of you, you feel like you can't manifest properly. Baby, you got to do the work too. And you got to wait. You have to wait. A big part of manifesting is actually getting up, taking action, but also waiting and not obsessing over it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys do spell work out there, but I do spell work. One thing I tell people who are doing spell work, you cannot obsess over the work that you've just done. You have to do it. You have to believe in yourself. You have to trust in the spirits and in the guides that are guiding you and are helping you with what it is that you're trying to manifest. And you have to leave it alone. You have to leave it alone. Like, literally. You have to leave it alone. Taurus. Taurus, Taurus. Taurus, let's see what messages Spirit has for you during this full moon. Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus during this full moon? 2 more shuffles for my Taurus. What messages do you have for them during this full moon? Okay. Taurus, I feel like your messages are more family-based. Family and the home. Okay, it's time for you to mend relationships with family. Forgiveness. It's time to forgive, Taurus. Release any grudges that you may be holding on to. It serves you no good, babe. It serves you no good. Forgive. I know y'all have heard this a million times, but forgiveness is really more so for you than it is for the other person. It's only going to weigh you down, feeling some type of way towards someone. And you could forgive someone and still deny access to you. You know what I'm saying? You could still deny them access to you. You don't have to be friends with this person. You don't got to kick it with them. You ain't got to do nothing with them. But you could forgive them and move on. You'll feel much lighter. Taurus, I feel like a lot of you are holding on to feelings, and it's actually going to start making you sick. You know what I'm saying? Those repressed emotions that you're not bringing to the surface and healing and dealing with, they're going to actually make you sick. You know, stress will give you an old face, baby. Hate will give you pain in your body, pain in your mind and in your body. Taurus, it's time to open up your heart. It's time to be more forgiving. It's time to be more understanding, more loving. Understand that everybody is not against you, Taurus. Some of y'all out there really feel like it's you against the world. Like people that are close to you are very judgmental, or you have to compete with them, or they are competing with you. You feel like you can't really trust many people, like people have some secret agenda against you, right? I see here that you're not very trustworthy, Taurus, but Spirit is saying to open up your heart a little bit more. A lot of you have water in your chart. You can have strong Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in your chart. But you know how to open up, babe. I see here that you've closed off for some time now due to someone deceiving you in the past. Love didn't hurt you. Loving the wrong person hurt you. Giving to the wrong person hurt you. But don't change the fact that you are loving, that you are nurturing, that you are giving, that you are kind, because you gave all of that to the wrong person and they didn't know what to do with it. Don't change who you are. Don't become bitter. We have the Five of Cups in a reverse, Taurus. I feel like you are releasing sadness during this time. And that's what this full moon is really about. Purging these emotions and feelings, crying and releasing everything that no longer serves you for your highest good. The Five of Cups reverse. I just want y'all to take a look at this card. I'll put it in the upright so y'all can see it. Very emotional, right? This woman is drowning in her tears. But we have it in the reverse, Taurus. So I feel like you've already done this. And now you're releasing that disappointment. I also see you soaring here. Because you are releasing disappointment, you're soaring. You feel like you got your wings now. You feel free. You feel lighter. You feel lighter releasing those emotions, right? I also feel like being more direct in your communication, Taurus, will really help you connect with others. People can't read your mind, baby. And even if they can, they're not going to let you know that, you know. People really want to hear from you how you feel. It's time for you to express yourself more openly, more honestly, and be more direct. Be more direct. But with the Five of Cups in the reverse and the Four of Cups in the reverse, Taurus, you are no longer focusing on what has hurt you in the past. You are releasing. You are doing exactly what you are supposed to be doing. See, because with the Four of Cups in the upright, this is someone who's pondering over something that they've lost. They pondering over something that didn't go their way. You know, really feeling down. This is like self-pity. You know what I'm saying? But because it's in the reverse, you've already experienced your moment of sadness and maybe throwing a pity party. But you're no longer throwing a pity party for yourself, Taurus. You're not filled with deep sorrow and regret, resentment. You're not. There's been delays in your life, Taurus. Things have been delayed here because your chakras weren't aligned. For many of you, solar plexus, your heart chakra, that was an issue. But I see here with this release of these emotions during this full moon, you'll be able to, you know, work that out. We have justice here that fell out for you, okay? We have the card of Libra. That is justice. Taurus, for many of you, you may have Libra in your chart. You may be connected to Libras. But the Libra card just symbolizes justice. Okay? Justice will be served, Taurus. Many of you want people to receive karma, receive justice. They will. They will. You can't focus on that. You got to release those emotions. You can't stay attached to what hurts you and expect to feel better. You understand? We have the Emperor here, Taurus. This is your card. This is your energy, baby. The Emperor is represented by the star sign of Taurus. Taurus, you are in your power. You're taking your power back. You are in your energy, babe. You are, and you are not alone. You have a lot of guides with you. Don't think that you're alone. I feel like that's another issue that you've been dealing with, feeling like you're alone, that you don't really have any help or support. You're not alone. You are a boss. That's why you feel alone. Most people who are very independent will tell you that they feel alone a lot of times. And it's not necessarily that they're alone. It's just that because they're so independent, they're used to taking on all responsibilities and doing all the work for themselves to the point where they feel like they don't have help. But it's like, if you ask for help, you have help. You know what I'm saying? People will help you. But people also know how strong and independent you are, so they just let you do you. Taurus, don't feel like you're alone. You're not. And we have the Hermit card. This is someone that feels like they're alone. But the Hermit card also speaks of gaining knowledge, deep knowledge. Taurus, I feel like you're spending time with yourself, really trying to understand who you are on a soul level. Some of you may be trying to get like past life readings or doing like past life regression hypnosis. I did that last summer. It was a very great experience. I recommend it for everyone who has an open mind and who really wants to, really tap in for real, for real. If you feel like you've had past lives, that's something that you should do. But Taurus, I just feel like you really are trying to dig deep and figure out who you really are, who you truly are. Minus the material shit, minus the 3D world. We have the Ace of Cups. Taurus, you have new beginnings that's on the way. You have a lot to look forward to. You are transitioning into a new cycle, babe. It's only right that you transition into a new cycle. It's only right because you're no longer feeling sorry for yourself. You're no longer feeling down. So it's only right that you transition into a new cycle. I'm telling you, Taurus, you have a lot to look forward to, babe. You're doing the right thing by not sitting in sorrow and regret. Let me pick up this card. If I can. I'm like, oh, these nails and everything. All right. Gemini. Happy birthday, Gemini. Shout out to all the Geminis out there. This is your season. I hope you are having a great time. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you during this full moon, Gemini. We are going to do 2 more shuffles for Gemini Spirit. What messages do you have for them during this full moon? Gemini. Issues with parents. I'm feeling strongly. I'm feeling like some of you have some issues with the mother figure. Could be a father as well, a parental figure, a guardian. I can't tell you to try to heal that relationship. Only you know what you've been through. And sometimes, unfortunately, if you have a toxic parent who is a narcissist or, very abusive, what have you. Yes, glad I caught the live. I'm a friend of Trey. She put me on to you. Yes, welcome. I love Trey. Welcome, honey. How are you? I'm chatting tonight, so just be mindful. But Gemini, I feel like, like I said, I can't really tell you personally what to do in that situation unless you get a personal reading. But, I know sometimes, with abusive situations, being in a toxic home, it's very hard to say, you know, oh, you only get one mother, or you only get one dad, you know, forgive that person. Yeah, you should forgive them, but I'm not going to really say that you need to, you know, let this person back into your life, because I don't know the details of your situation. But for many of you, I just feel like that's something that you are dealing with during this full moon. You're coming to terms with the fact that, you know, a lot of things happen between you and your parent in the past. Some of you are older now, and your memories are starting to come back during this full moon. Unpleasant memories, childhood trauma. It's okay, Gemini. You know, they did the best that they could, and I feel like you can't really hold that against your parents all the time, because sometimes they just really do what they can, you know, and sometimes they are not mentally ready to even be a parent. They don't really know how to. They did the best that they could, and try not to hold it against them. But you feel like they could have did more, they should have been there more. Gemini, you beautiful. You so beautiful. I feel like some of you struggle with self-image, compare yourselves to others, body image as well. You may not be feeling too comfortable in your skin. I feel like during this full moon, that's something that you're dealing with. The fact that you are not always comfortable in your skin. For some of you, maybe your parents had played a major part in this. You know, maybe they picked on you, or, you know, told you that you wasn't good enough, or made you feel like, you know, you was overweight, or maybe you was too skinny, whatever. I feel like they picked at your flaws. But Gemini, I also feel like you pick at your flaws too, babe. And I just want you to know that you are very beautiful. Okay? You're a beautiful person on the inside. So that makes you absolutely beautiful inside out. It's time to rise above those emotions of feeling like you don't look good enough, you're not good enough, or there's other people out there that have more to offer than you do. For many of you, I see here that you want to choose happiness, you want to be happy, Gemini, but you also know that you have to stop focusing on the past, stop living in the past, stop living in your head. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Again, with the 4 cups and the reverse energy. Taurus just had that as well. So I feel like that's something that you are also doing, Gemini. You know, you're no longer focusing on what didn't work out for you in the past. You're no longer throwing a pity party for yourself. You're not feeling sorry for yourself. I also feel like, Gemini, you have no problem cutting off people during this full moon. That is something that you're doing. You may be even blocking people, okay? I see you really blocking energies that don't align with yours. I see you blocking anyone that's bringing any type of negativity or bad vibes into your life. And I see here that you'll feel better. You'll definitely feel better. You don't want to have an energy exchange with anybody that really doesn't have your best interests in mind. I see you healing, Gemini, with the Star card. A lot of you could have an Aquarius. That's very important. That'll be very significant for you during this time. Okay. Heal. Didn't I say you was healing, baby? Gemini, I just said you was healing with the Star card. And now we have the Oracle card that says heal. So you are healing, Gemini. This is a very healing time for you. This is what this full moon is about. This full moon is about healing. It's very important that you release in order to heal. The Hierophant. Gemini, it came up in the reverse. Whew. Peace and love to Nip, right? Nipsey Hussle. I love this card. Gemini, I feel like sometimes you lose control. You lose sense of reality. Many of you may like to smoke a lot, right? Smoke weed a lot. Maybe dib and dab in some shrooms. Something like that, right? You like to get out of your head, Gemini. A lot of you like to get out your head. You like to go on trips. You know what I'm saying? If you catch my drift. But I also feel like you've been losing touch of reality. You've been losing sense of reality because you feel like your mind is an unpleasant place sometimes, or you just feel like your mind is just running, running. You know, you can't shut it down. You can't close it. You can't, like, not close it, but you can't shut your thoughts, shut your thoughts up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, I'm just thinking. I feel like that's something that you've been experiencing, Gemini. Many of you can't even sleep at night because when you lay down, your mind is just going. That's what I'm strongly feeling. But Gemini, you also have money opportunity here. I feel like a lot of you will be coming into some damn money. And who don't like that, right? I know we're not trying to really focus on material possessions, but I mean, it's not really the money that we really want. It's the freedom that we want from having it, right? Gemini, I feel like that's your goal. You're like, it's not really about the money. It's just about the freedom of having it. Also, Gemini, I feel like you need some money because you're trying to leave. You're trying to go somewhere. Many of you could be thinking about moving, leaving, maybe even going out of state. You want to get away. You want an escape. So again, with the smoking and things like that many of you may, partake in, you want to escape, Gemini. You like to escape. You may have Pisces or Cancer in your chart somewhere. But this is speaking of you really coming up with a plan to go, to leave, to go somewhere. A lot of you are unhappy with where you currently are. Mentally, emotionally, physically. And you daydream about what life would be like if you left. You will have the opportunity to leave very soon. Just keep healing, baby. Keep healing. Spirit said keep healing. You will have the opportunity to leave and do all it is that you want very, very soon. Do not give up on yourself. Gemini, I feel like you won't give up on yourself, babe. But I just feel like I need to say that as well. The star card here, you are planting seeds during this full moon. So, yes, the full moon is about releasing, but it's also about planting seeds. It's also about setting some intentions. Okay, being very direct, speaking aloud what it is that you want, speaking love into yourself, self-affirmations, being positive, being very transparent, being very real with yourself. You don't have to lie to yourself, babe. Gemini, I wish you all the best, baby. I wish you all the best. Healthy ways to escape can be meditation, writing, exercising, yoga. Okay? Ain't nothing wrong with smoking. I smoke too, but I'm just saying. Okay? Cancer. Cancer. What's up, Cancer? Someone here lost a pet, lost a dog. My condolences, Cancer. If you lost the dog, I'm so sorry. If your pet died, I'm so sorry, Cancer. I'm so sorry. Spirit, what messages do you have for Cancer during this full moon? Cancer, you can't stay sad, okay, baby? You can't. I know the grieving process is different for everyone. Some days are easier than others. You can't stay sad. You can't stay heartbroken, Cancer. This is what I'm feeling. I'm strongly feeling this. We have the Three of Swords. This is heartbreak. This is sadness. This is sorrow. Cancer. A lot of you are showing up as the Queen of Cups reverse, Cancer. That's your energy in a reverse, babe. What's going on, Cancer? You heartbroken. I feel like, Cancer, you may start to have a negative outlook on love. Remember what I said earlier during my whole speech before we got into these messages when I said, you can't really let your experiences change you. Wow, you're too on point. My boyfriend is a Cancer. He just lost his pet. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, I was strongly feeling like somebody had lost their pet. Sorry about that. But remember what I was saying earlier, Cancer, when I was like that we can't really let our experiences define who we are. Our experiences are meant to teach us valuable lessons in order for us to grow and heal and become better versions of ourselves so that we can go into new chapters and new cycles in life, right? We cannot let our past experiences define who we are. We just can't, because if you do, then you stay stagnant, and then you also become a victim to your victim of your circumstances. Cancer, I feel like you've been hurt in the past. Clearly, you're still hurting right now, baby, and I'm so sorry. But I feel like you're not really open to giving and receiving love, Cancer. And that's so not like you. Because, Cancer, you are a very empathetic sign. You are very intuitive. You are in touch with your feelings, Cancer. You are nurturing. Cancer is the mother of the zodiac. I really view Cancer and Virgo as as the nurturing energies, the nurturers, the mothers of the zodiac. Cancer and Virgo, for me personally. But Cancer, that's just your energy. You're a nurturer. You have that nurturing quality about you. You're very caring. You're a caregiver. Many of you do very well caring for others, like being nurses and doctors and home aides and stuff like that, Cancer. Because you do very well caring for others, tending to people in need. But for some reason, Cancer, I'm feeling like, life has really got you down and you have your heart closed off. You're not being your genuine self. You wearing a false mask, babe. You feel like you have to have a tough exterior, a shell. Okay, you being very crabby. You went back into your shell, Cancer. I also feel like a lot of you are waiting on something. Cancer, here you are, the Chariot. This is the card of Cancer. Okay, this is the major arcana of Cancer, the Chariot in the reverse. You're feeling stagnant right now. And you feel stagnant because you choosing to stay sad. Happiness is a choice, babe. Don't argue with me about it. It is. I promise y'all, happiness is a choice. I know that sounds so cliche, but I promise you it is. And a lot of you feel stagnant during this time. Cancer, I feel like you waiting on an offer. You waiting on a lending hand. You waiting for somebody to come save you, baby. You waiting for somebody to make you happy, to dry your tears, to hug you, to hold you. Cancer, you have to do that for yourself. I know it's not the same. Sometimes we crave a warm embrace of another human being. We crave someone to understand how we feel, to just listen to us without criticizing us, without giving advice, someone to just listen, right? I feel like that's what you're craving. That's what you're waiting on. You just, Cancer, I also feel like you just want somebody to ask you, how you doing? How you been? A lot of you feel like people only hit you up when they need something, or they only contact you, to just tell you about their business, their struggles. They just emotionally dump on you, and then they just go on about their business without even asking you, Cancer, how are you? How's life been? What have you been up to? How have you been feeling? You guys have to really stop doing that to people in your lives. Stop emotionally dumping your problems on people. Ask them if they are emotionally even in the right state of mind to hear your shit. Because I'm pretty sure they're dealing with their own shit. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody is dealing with something. Stop hitting people up and dumping your problems on them. Cancer, I feel like you fed up. I feel like people do this to you. I feel like people just hit you up and tell you about what's going on in their life. And it's like, whoa, I'm not even mentally in the space to listen to your shit right now, because I don't even know how to deal with my own shit. I'm still trying to, sort through my own emotions. And you coming over here telling me about your drama, I don't care. And Cancer, maybe you really don't care, or maybe you do care, but it's just not the right time. You have a lot to deal with on your own. Emotional codependency here with the Nine of Pentacles reverse. Cancer, this is double emotional codependency I'm feeling. People being emotionally codependent on you. And this is also you, having some emotional codependency traits of your own because you're waiting on someone to make you feel better. Baby, the only person that can save you is you. The only person that can heal you is you. I walk around, I call myself a healer. Guess what? A real healer is here to give you the tools, the messages necessary in order for you to go do the work yourself. If y'all run into somebody that's a light worker, a spiritual practitioner, whatever they want to call themselves, a priestess, a priest, a root worker, a healer, what have you, if they tell you that they can heal you, they're a fraud. They're a liar. A real healer will tell you, I'm going to give you the tools necessary for you to do the work yourself, for you to heal yourself. Only person that's going to save you is you, Cancer. That's the only person that's going to be able to save you is you. 4 of Cups here. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. It's time to tap into your God and Goddess energy. You are God. You are royal. You are divine. You are special. And you have the power to heal yourself. A lot of you so tired that you just don't even know where to start. Shadow work, Cancer. It's time for you to do some shadow work. That's a part of healing. That's a part of growing. This card says the shadow is you too. Okay, Cancer, I feel like you are realizing that a lot of things, you played a major role in a lot of things that has happened in your life. All right, so you no longer playing the blame game, right? You accepting responsibility for your wrongdoing. You accepting responsibility for, allowing certain people to treat you a certain way. Okay, it's so easy to point the finger, right, and say this person did me wrong, this person did this to me, this person did that to me. Okay, but how many times did they do it to you? That's your fault too, right? Because you allowed it. Cancer, I feel like you're starting to understand, like, yo, I played a major role in this heartbreak. I played a major role in things not working out for me. I played a major role in this person treating me like shit. The High Priestess. Cancer, listen to your intuition during this time. You are very intuitive. You guys are naturally intuitive anyway. But I'm getting a message here to tell you to really listen to your intuition. Don't second guess yourself. Don't doubt yourself. You are on point. Okay, Cancer? And it's time to be free. It's time to be free. It's also time to have a healthy balance with emotion and logic. One is not better than the other. I am not one of those people that's going to get on here and tell you, oh, you can't act based off emotions. You have to be logical. Yeah, okay, but you have to put feeling and emotion in it too. The main goal here is to have a healthy balance of both. Make decisions based on logic and emotion. All right? You have to find a common ground. You have to find some balance. Don't be overly emotional and don't act based off just emotion alone. But don't be so cold either and so tough where you only being logical and you're not really putting feeling into things. You have to create a healthy balance. Cancer, I wish you the best. Leo. Leo, what's going on? Leo, what's up? Spirit, what messages do you have for Leo during this full moon? 2 more shuffles for the star sign of Leo. What messages do you have for the star sign of Leo during this full moon? Leo, I keep getting health messages for you. I think I had talked about your health in the weekly messages as well when I was pulling Oracle. Leo, I'm getting like a health message for you. So go to the doctor, okay? Go to the doctor. Just do, your little monthly, your little annual checkup, what have you. Just go see. Just go see what's up. Just make sure everything is copacetic, okay, Leo? Leo, you're celebrating during this time. I feel like you're making a vow to yourself to be happy. You're making a vow to yourself to enjoy life more, to get out. Some of you may have experienced, slight depression, right? Or just that strong hermit energy where you're just cooped up in the house alone, not really talking to anyone, not really going out. You barely want to go to the supermarket. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just really rather not go anywhere. Especially if you working from home, right? You work remote. You're like, okay, great. Like, I could just work from home. I really don't have to go anywhere. Leo, I feel like many of you may have experienced that for some time, just staying to yourself indoors, right? But this full moon, I feel like the message that I'm getting for you is now it's time to go out. It's time to be social. It's time to really, Leo, you dress very well. Leo, y'all dress very well. Y'all have a great sense of fashion. Y'all always look good. At least that's what I think. I feel like y'all always put yourself, when y'all clean up real nice. And Leo, I say this because I feel like now is the time for you to really, sort through your clothes, sort through your closet, really pull out some nice little pieces. It's time for you to really, like, spruce it up, right? Do something to your hair. Some of you are really making some changes to your appearance. Maybe you are changing up your hair. My masculines, maybe you are growing out a beard, right? You're doing something different to your appearance. And I feel like you're really changing up your style, or you're really starting to wear things that you didn't wear in a long time. They still fit. So you're like, okay, let me start wearing this again. Leo, I just feel like you really, you're doing your thing as far as, going out, being social and looking presentable, feeling and looking like your best self, right? That's what you want to do. Leo, I also feel like some of you could be waiting on someone to return from the past that's very cold and very distant. All right. I feel like they will return, but I just also feel like tension is there. Okay, there's a lot of tension here between you and this past person that you waiting on. They coming. I see them coming. And I see you ready here for them. You both are showing up as the King and Queen of Pentacles. But I also just feel like tension is there. Okay, so be mindful of that. When you two speak again, listen. Listen to one another. All right, listen to one another. Don't be so, like, cutthroat. All right, Leo, don't be so cutthroat with that person. I know you got a lot to say. You've been waiting to talk to this person. Leo. Could be a Capricorn that you're waiting to hear from. Could also be a Sagittarius. I was strongly feeling Sagittarius energy because we had the Temperance card here in the reverse. This is the card of Sagittarius. So it's very funny that Sagittarius is here. Very funny that Sagittarius is here. This is way too many cards. Let me get another card for you, Sag. Some of y'all are dealing with a Sag. Let me get another card for you, Leo. Leo, I also feel like you are becoming your own boss. So for many of you, you could be entrepreneurs. You could be starting your own business as well. Okay, I feel like you're taking your business very seriously. And if you're not becoming a business owner, that's fine. I just feel like you're taking work more seriously. You're really in that mode of like, I need to, really work hard. I need to give it my all. I feel like you're putting your best foot forward when it comes to your work. All right. I also feel like you want to travel too, Leo. I feel like you will be traveling, taking some vacations this summer. Okay, really planning some trips. Some of you may be going on trips for your birthday. I see that being I see you really enjoying yourself, having a good time, Leo. I really do. Some of you may even vacation alone. You're being very spontaneous, Leo. I feel like because you spent so much time alone, now you're just ready for whatever. You get up and you're like, oh, I'm doing this today. Because I just have to enjoy life. I have to get up. I have to go out. I have to let the sun touch my skin. Okay, yeah. A lot of stability here with the Hierophant card again. And then we have, you are a messenger, speak your truth. Okay, Leo. So for many of you, you honestly can help other people through your own experiences. So talk to people. Okay, Leo, some of you you'll be surprised how much your story can help others. I really feel like, as you talk to other people, you'll realize that you're really helping them by just sharing, you don't have to share everything, but just sharing bits and pieces about yourself and about your life and your experiences. I see it really helping someone else. All right, Virgo. What did I drop? Did I drop something? Oh, no, I didn't. I'm like, I need to have all my cards here. Virgo, what's going on, Virg? I hope all is well with you, Virgo. All right. Virgo, you have so much protection around you. I'm getting goosebumps. I'm getting chill bumps. I'm getting cold. You guys may not be able to see it on the camera, but I promise y'all, there's no air right now in my house. I even got a candle here, and I just got super cold. Let me actually put this out. I just got super cold. I get like that when spirit is near. And as I was saying, you have, oh, look at that, the judgment card here. You have angels around you, Virgo, I swear. Oh my God. Some of y'all are very protected. Very, very protected, Virgo. You are very protected. You have ancestors that watch over you, Virgo. You are protected, babe. Seriously. There may be people out there that don't like you, that you are a little worried about, people that are jealous of you, you know, and you're like, damn, like the evil eye, right? No, Virg, you don't have anything to worry about. Your spiritual team is strong. Like they came close to me. Like shit, they came close to me. Like you better give them the right messages. Virg, your spirit team don't play about you. Your guides don't play about you, Virg. Y'all really got some ancestors that will go Rambo over y'all. I promise you. All right? And that's for anybody. That's for you and anybody that you love. You are heavily protected, Virgo. You are cloaked. We have the Five of Cups in the reverse here, Virg. So you no longer feeling sorry for yourself either. I feel like you've already, cried, right? You probably cried tonight during this full moon. This is a very emotional day, a very emotional night for a lot of us. I already had my whole, shebang. I was in here looking real ugly. Okay, praying, right? Setting some intentions, meditating. But Virgo, I feel like you've already done that. You've drowned in your tears, your sorrow. You've been through a lot. And guess what? You're very strong. You picked yourself back up. It's in the reverse. No longer feeling sorry for yourself. No longer feeling sorry for yourself. Some of you could have dealt with a Scorpio that really hurt you, but you got over this. Yes, Ten of Swords in the reverse. You got over this pain. You got over this betrayal, this deception. Okay, somebody did you dirty, Verb. Some of you could have been a Scorpio. Not for all of you. Some of you, it could have been a Scorpio. Or somebody was showing Scorpio in their chart. I'm strongly feeling that. Okay, but like I said, you've healed from this. You got over it. You're getting over it. All right. You was dealing with somebody that was very deceptive. Could have been a Gemini as well, or another Virgo, a Aries. But you was dealing with someone that was very deceptive, Virgo. And that's why you're so protected. Your ancestors is not playing with this person. They not. Anybody that's going against you, Virg, anybody that's projecting negative energy towards you, that shit is being stopped. It's a boomerang effect. It's not even touching you. I promise you. It's not even going to get close to you. What's going to happen is whoever's doing that, they're going to end up fucking themselves up. Because that's how protected you are. Like I said, a boomerang effect. That's what I be telling people. Y'all need to be careful who y'all dealing with. A lot of people don't understand. Somebody will look at somebody like, oh, they not spiritual. They don't know nothing about that. So, I could fuck with them. They may not be spiritual, but they got ancestors, they got angels, they got guides, they got a lot of protection around them. So go ahead and fuck with them if you want. Okay? Yeah, Virgo, you good. Three of Cups here. You celebrating. You having a good time. And someone doesn't really like the fact that you are celebrating life, that you're happy. Look at this, Virgo. You have good news here. You are being blessed tremendously. Spirit is giving you your blessings. The divine is giving you your blessings. You are in perfect alignment with divine timing. So everything that's happening in your life right now is divinely orchestrated. It's happening the way that it's supposed to. And Virgo, this is your season. I know we in Gemini season, but Virgo, this is your season. This is the season that you will reap a lot of rewards for all your hard efforts. You've been through so much, babe. A lot of y'all been through depression, sadness, betrayal, people deceiving you, lying to you, people backstabbing you, just gossiping about you, being manipulative, really trying to get in your fucking head. Somebody here is projecting shit. Somebody here is projecting negative energy towards you. They trying to get your head all fucked up here. Somebody is really trying to, and I hate to give messages like this, but the fact of the matter is, Virgo, it ain't touching you. Everything that this person wants you to feel, they're going to feel, basically. So this person wants you to be confused. They want you to be mentally conflicted. They don't really want you to see your strength, see your power. They don't really want you to celebrate, have fun, go out, enjoy life. I don't know who this person is. That's some bullshit. I hate people like that. But that's what I really see here. But baby, Virgo, look at you. You rise above all that shit. You got good news on the way. You are in God's hand. You are in God's hand, baby. You are a child of the divine. You can't be touched. You can't be touched. Ten of Wands reversed. You're blocking that. Your guides are blocking it. Virgo, for many of you, you may feel it, but you may not necessarily know who is coming from, what angle is coming from, who's doing this shit, but you may energetically feel that shit. Like, you may be very high and feeling good and happy, and the next minute you like, damn, I don't really feel so good. Those are not your emotions. That's someone projected negative energy towards you. But guess what? Like I said, you are so protected. You have nothing to worry about. And this person is going to have to pay for fucking with you, Virgo, because I feel like you didn't even do anything to this person. I feel like you didn't even do someone dirty. That person honestly is just upset at the fact that you're happy. That's someone that's very unhappy with themselves, very unhappy with their own life, okay? And they want you to be unhappy too. Okay, the line between opposite extremes. So that's how I feel like your emotions have been, Virg. I feel like you go from one extreme to the next, feeling really good, and then feeling, the complete opposite. But those are not your emotions, babe. We also have the Lovers card here. Virgo, a lot of you could be, in a very fulfilling relationship, or you're about to be in a very fulfilling relationship. I also feel like, Virgo, a lot of you are making the decision to express your love to someone. Okay, you know who it is that you want to be with. A lot of you are being guided towards your divine masculines, your divine feminines. Okay, some of you may be in twin flame connections, not for all of you, right? But we also have the Wheel of Fortune here. So Virgo, didn't I tell you you are in perfect alignment with divine timing? And that is what the Wheel of Fortune represents. The wheel is turning in your favor. The divine has your back. You are so good, Virgo. You have nothing to worry about. If only these people knew. Because I feel like it could be multiple people here that was doing that shit. If only they knew. You can't be touched. Libra. Libra. What's going on, Libra? How are you? How are you, Libra? Hope all is well with you. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you this full moon. Spirit, what messages do you have for the star sign of Libra during this full moon? Last shuffle for my Libras. What message do you have for Libra during this full moon? Libra said, if it's not one thing, it's another. That's what I just heard. I swear to you, I do not lie to you. I don't get on here and lie to y'all. I just heard if it's not one thing, it's another. And that's so funny because that's my line. And I am a Libra, but I literally heard that. So Libra, you may feel like things go really well, and then then you get hit with something, right? You get a curveball. You know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck, like I can't be happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I was just doing good. Why the fuck this shit is happening right now? Like, damn, can I just be happy for a few months straight? Like, what the fuck? Like, Libra, I feel like a lot of unpredictable shit is happening, right? You're like, okay, I come on. I know life is unpredictable, but what the fuck? Like, Libra, I just feel like you're sick of it. It's like it's one thing after another. But Libra, you look good. I feel like people can't even tell that this is how you've been feeling. People can't even tell that you've been feeling like, life's been throwing you some curveballs. People can't even tell because you're so attractive. Libra, you're so beautiful. Wow. You're so beautiful, Libra. So people don't even know that you're going through this. Libra, you don't look like what you've been through. All right. I just want to let y'all know that. A lot of y'all done been through a lot of shit, but you don't look like what you've been through. You don't look how you feel either. Some of y'all don't feel good, but y'all really put in the effort to make sure that your ass don't look like it. Okay? You may tell somebody, man, I'm tired. I don't feel good. Somebody's like, what? You look well rested to me. You look like you just got a facial. You just, I'm really feeling like, Libra, you got people like fooled. People don't really feel like you're going through anything. A lot of people look at you and they're like, wow, she's very happy. He's very happy. They look good, Libra, I also feel like you're being very direct with your communication, which is good. I know sometimes some Libras, not all, right? Definitely not me. I think we all know that. My Aries energy and my Virgo energy be like taking over my Libra energy. But for my softer Libras, I feel like you've had trouble, telling people no, right? Maybe you're a yes person, a people pleaser. I feel like during this full moon, you're releasing that. You're really standing your ground. You're not going to agree to do things that you don't necessarily want to do. Okay, Libra, you know how it is. You tell somebody real quick, like, yeah, I'll go. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, let's link up. Okay, Tuesday. Yeah, no problem. I'm free on Tuesday. And then Tuesday come, you like, damn, why did I tell this person I was going there with them? Why did I tell them I was going to be there for them? I don't really want to fucking go. And you knew you didn't want to go when you said yeah. You know what I'm saying? Libra, I just feel like you're in that energy where it's like, okay, I'm going to be real with myself and I'm going to be real with others. And if I don't feel like doing something, I'm going to respectfully decline. Okay? Libra, I feel like somebody is watching you. Libra, you always have eyes on you. I feel like someone is watching you to see if you're sad. So fucked up. It's like kind of the same energy as Virgo. Like people want to see you like not doing good. But it's not happening. Even though, Libra, I said like a lot of you feel like, oh my God, it's one thing after another. You look good. You look good. And I just also feel like you're not really staying down. You're not beating yourself up about it. Whatever it is that's happening. We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse here, Libra. Yeah, you're not throwing no pity party for yourself. You're not sad. You're not. Even if you cry, right, and you feel sad, Libra, I feel like you snap right out of it. It's like someone that's having a mental fucking breakdown, a meltdown in the bathroom, and then they come out on some, Beyonce shit. Like they just look so good when they come out the bathroom. People like, oh, okay, you look so good. And you tell somebody like, yo, I just had a breakdown, I was crying. And like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like your eyelashes is still on, your makeup is good. You don't look like you was crying. You have no bags under your eyes. I feel like it's that energy, Libra. Like you're not staying sad. You feel what you feel and then you move on. You deal with those emotions and then you move on. And that's the best way to handle it. You want to deal with it and then you move on. Okay? You're not sweeping it under the rug, but you're also not wallowing that, self-pity. Libra, not only do you look good, there's somebody that look good that's checking you out. Oh, baby. Make no mistake about it. We got the Princess of Wands and the King of Wands. This could be a fire sign, somebody with strong fire in their chart. But this is someone that looks very nice. You both look very nice. You complement each other very well. There's someone that's stepping to you, Libra. This is for my masculine and feminines. Y'all look good as hell. And the person that's interested in you look good too. This is like a pair where you see them in the street and you like, damn, y'all both look good. Like, damn. Like, damn, he look good and she look good too. Like, I feel like this is like people will really stop and do a double take. Or compliment y'all and just be like, y'all look really nice. When the hell are y'all having kids? Because y'all look too good to not be having kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know this is a very vain message and I'm sorry, but that's really the messages that I'm getting for y'all. I feel like someone's very attracted to you, Libra, and you look good too. I also feel like, Libra, you went through a tower moment, but guess what? 10 of Pentacles, cha-ching. Libra, you got money on the way. You got money on the way. This is, a lot of you could be seeing 888. I've been seeing 888. This has been a theme for me for the past few months. Libra, abundance, prosperity, good fortune, good luck. You know, I was about to say prosperity again. Y'all prosperous, okay? Y'all are kings and queens. Y'all are royal. And y'all deserve a life of luxury. A lot of y'all in y'all past lives were very wealthy people. It's in your blood to be wealthy. It's in your blood to be living a life of luxury. Real shit. Real shit. 10 of Pentacles here, Libra. This is like the highest form of success in the tarot deck. This is emotional fulfillment. This is stability on all levels. On all levels. This is money. And this is the freedom that comes with having money, right? We're not really chasing money. We attracting it. But we chasing the freedom that comes along with having this type of abundance. And Libra, you have it. You're going to have it. If you don't have it now, you're going to have it. I can assure you that you are going to live a very comfortable life. Very comfortable. Things have been uncomfortable for you already. You've went through this tower moment, and now the sun is out, and you're getting everything that you should get. Libra, random download I just got. A lot of you don't play the lotto. You need to start fucking playing the lotto. Okay, give it a shot. Buy a scratch off. Even if you don't normally buy a scratch off, I feel like this is the time for you to do that shit. I feel like you're going to get lucky, Libra. I strongly feel it. I feel it. I swear I do. I wouldn't be telling y'all go out there and waste your money on scratch offs that ain't got shit on them. I strongly feel, Libra, you will get lucky. You will get lucky. I feel like you guys are getting money that you don't really have to work for. You've worked for it in other ways. You've earned it in other ways. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like that shit is just falling on you. It's like it's raining money. Like money is just raining. It's raining on you. I don't know. That's what I feel, Libra. But a lot of money, a lot of stability. And your family is comfortable too. Libra, I also feel like you being blessed like that because you're not going to be selfish. I feel like you're going to have enough to provide for those in need, those close to you. I don't really see you being selfish, Libra. And I feel like that's why Spirit is really blessing you too, because you're going to give back. You're going to give back to others in need. You are a messenger. Speak your truth, Libra. You are a messenger, babe. So again, just like Leo, when I was saying, I feel like your story will help others. Libra, I feel like you have a story to tell. I know you probably don't want to tell everything, if at all. But certain things that you've been through, certain experiences you've had, Libra, will help others. It will heal others. Okay? The truth. Libra, you the fucking truth. This is what I'm saying. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, look at this shit. You are a messenger, speak your truth, and then right after it, we got the truth. Libra, you are the truth. Libra, you are justice. Okay? You are the sign of justice. You are the scale. You rule the truth. You rule karma. Yeah, and you stable. Capricorn energy here. Capricorn represents stability. Libra, you're very stable. I feel like you're a boss. Okay? You're a boss. Stay focused. Remember why you started. The income is constantly increasing, baby. Spirit, talk to me. Now I'm showing out. Now I'm showing out. Now I'm showing out. My income is constantly increasing. Libra, what did I just say? Like, what the fuck did I just say, Libra? Oh, Libra getting the money. I'm trying to tell you. Libra, you're getting the money. You have nothing to worry about. I promise you that. I promise you that. If you want to go buy something, buy that shit right now. A lot of y'all like, oh, I want to buy something, but I don't know if I'm going to have enough money. Money's kind of funny right now. Credit can't get it. It's kind of slow for me right now. Oh, baby, you ain't see shit. That shit about to rain on you. Didn't I say it was going to rain on you? Look at this money. Look at this money. That shit about to rain, overflow. It's pouring. Let them watch. Because like I said, it was somebody there that was watching you. Let them watch. Let them watch. Give them a show, Libra. You the shit. You the truth. Very good message, Libra. Take care of yourself. And make sure that you donate to my channel. You guys can cash. Now I'm just fucking with y'all. Because y'all got the money, cash at me. Because I was the one who told y'all was going to hit the lotto. I was the one that told y'all the scratch off had something on it. So, you know, send me a token of appreciation. My Cash App is Empress B 13. All right. My Venmo is High Priestess _B. Everything will be in the description box. Libra, I'm just fucking with you. But nah, if y'all really do want to send donations, feel free. I could use them. I could use them. All right. Scorpio. Scorpio. Good luck, Libra. I love you. That was a great message. You deserve that shit, too. You deserve it. You really do. And you know what to do with it. That's why you're getting it. Like I said, a lot of you are giving back to people in need. You're giving to those in need. You're taking care of the less fortunate. You're taking care of family. Scorpio. Scorpio. What's going on, Scorp? Spirit, what messages do you have for the star sign of Scorpio during this full moon? Last shuffle for my Scorpios coming up. Spirit, what messages do you have for Scorpio during this full moon? Scorpio. Some of y'all are realizing that you need to wear glasses. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I got glasses on right now. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You still cute. Yeah, some of y'all may be realizing that you have to wear glasses. Go ahead, go get an eye test, babe. Go get an eye test. You can't see far away. You've been straining your eyes. Don't do that. Try not to do that. Scorpio, you want to transition into a new cycle during this time. You want to transition into a new cycle in life, right? But I just feel like you're struggling with doing that. Well, you have been struggling with doing that. This is past energy I'm feeling. You were struggling trying to go into a new cycle, trying to open up a new chapter in your life. And it was only because you were holding a grudge. I feel like you were filled with resentment. You was feeling some type of way. Okay, this is like kind of like some vengeful, spiteful energy I'm picking up here. But I feel like you was feeling some type of way. You was holding on to that. And that's what's actually stopping you from transitioning into this new cycle that you want so bad. But you're going into it. You're going into it, and that's what matters. But I just needed to get that out, right? But you are going into it. With the World card here and the Tower card, this is major, okay? To have both of those cards here side by side, that's major. It really is. You have two major arcanas back to back that go hand in hand. The World card and the Tower card. So Scorpio and the Tower, you know, I always affiliate the Tower with Scorpionic energy. The Tower to me represents 13. 13 represents death to me, transformation, rebirth. And Scorpio, I feel like that's what it is right now. You are experiencing a rebirth. You are experiencing a transformation. You are opening up a new cycle. And the new cycle is very fulfilling. Right underneath the World card, we have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is wish fulfillment. The Four of Wands is also partnership. It's also partnership. It's a relationship. It's a marriage. It's a special connection, a special union. So definitely, Scorpio, I feel like that's what's happening in your life right now. You could be building strong connection with someone, okay? If you're not already in a relationship could be coming very soon for you, okay? I do see a strong partnership here. Could be a Leo is what I'm hearing. I don't know why I just heard Leo, but I did. I'm feeling like Leo or somebody with strong Leo could be your soulmate, could be your divine counterpart. So be on the lookout for a Leo, all right? It don't have to be a Leo, but I'm just strongly feeling that. Yeah, you manifested this. You know what? Your desires, Scorpio, this is what I'm getting, babe. Your desires, what you was trying to manifest, it was delayed. It was delayed. And because it was delayed, you was mentally conflicted about this shit. You was stressing yourself out because you was trying to manifest something. You could have been trying to manifest this love. Some of y'all been trying to manifest love, a divine masculine, a divine feminine. You're trying to manifest a real connection, a loyal partnership, loyalty. Okay, that's what you've been trying to manifest, and you've been stressing yourself out because it's been delayed. But with this coming up in the reverse, like I said, this is past energy, so you're no longer stressing out about that. All right, you're no longer stressing about that, and you still manifesting. It's still happening. It's just taking time. I had said this earlier about manifesting. It takes time. Sometimes it happens really quick, and then sometimes you have to wait. Okay, but just because you feel like it's not coming quick enough doesn't mean that it's not on its way. Trust in the universe timing. Trust in divine's timing. Trust in God's timing. You are being prepared. You are being prepped for what it is that you asked for, so that you don't mishandle what it is that you've asked for. A lot of times we ask for things, we pray for things, we try to manifest things that we're not necessarily ready for. We think we're ready for them, but when they come, we mishandle them, we sabotage them because we're not ready. Spirit made you wait so that you were actually prepared for what it is that you desire, what it is that you're trying to manifest. And I see here that you are going into a new cycle in your life here with the World card. You already went through your transformation with the Tower. And your 4 wands here, wish fulfillment. This is your manifestation. This is everything that you've wanted coming into fruition. Your imagination is very vivid, Scorpio. And I feel like you've been meditating and you've been really, imagining what it is that you really want. You've been mentally envisioning what it is that you want. You have to have a strong imagination to manifest. It's very important. A lot of people may not tell y'all that, but it's very important to have a strong imagination when trying to manifest. And you have to really incorporate all senses. Okay? So let's just say you're trying to, I'm just using this as an example. Let's say you're trying to manifest a car, right? You want a new car. It's like, oh, my dream car. I want this Benz, right? I want this G-Wagon. I don't know. Whatever. You want a car, right? You're trying to manifest it. So I would say imagine it. Mentally envision the car, but also see yourself in the car. What does the car smell like? Can you smell the new leather seats? What does it feel like? What does the inside of the car feel like? What does the leather feel like? What do you have on? What do you look like? What are you wearing? What kind of perfume? What kind of cologne? What fragrance are you wearing? Are you driving alone? Is there someone in the passenger seat? It's like you literally should be really going that deep when you meditate and try to imagine and see yourself with what it is that you want to manifest. It's very important that you do that. Like I said, incorporate all senses. But Scorpio, you are manifesting. You are the magician here. Some of you could have been doing some spell work as well. It's working. It was delayed, but it's happening. You felt like it was delayed. It was going a little slow, but it's happening. Have no fear, Scorpio. Have no fear. Do not resist this new change. Is coming and is what you asked for. Is what you asked for. So get ready. Get ready. Because a lot of y'all, like I said, it was so delayed that you may have just been like, oh, fuck it. It ain't going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And then when it do happen, it's like, oh, shit, it's happening. It's happening. Listen, you need to release fear and really buckle up. Because when spirit give you what you want, they throw that shit at you. Your train is going to pull in, and that shit ain't even going to stop for you. It's going to pull in, and your ass going to need to hop on. You understand what I'm saying? We have Libra energy here. Scorpio, your soulmate, that partnership I saw, person could be a Libra. I was feeling Leo, but we also have Libra here. And I'm also feeling like, Scorpio, that you are just taking on that energy of being fair, okay? You seeking justice, all right? You really want to be fair. You want to interact with people that are very honest and very fair, very loyal. Okay, and you heal. That's why you're able to manifest, because you heal. You're healing, and that's why you're able to manifest. You focused on yourself now. Okay, a lot of you spent some time focused on other people. Okay, or trying to watch to see if someone was going to receive their karma. But now you focused on yourself. And Scorpio, look at you, babe. You see, Scorpio, you in your power, you in your energy. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. This is you stepping into your own, living your truth, stepping into your power. You look amazing. You look amazing. This video is so long. I knew it was going to be like this, but I'm putting my heart into these messages. And like I said, I am going to provide timestamps. So y'all ain't got to get all crazy trying to, you know, skim through and see what sign is what. I'm going to provide timestamps. I promise. I'm not going to post a long ass video like this and not give y'all no timestamps. Sagittarius. Spirit, what full moon messages do you have for the star sign of Sagittarius? You got a jumper. Okay. Sagittarius, you indecisive, I'm feeling. You don't know what you want to do. You up in your head, right? Like, should I do this? Should I not do this? I don't know. That's what I'm feeling. Last shuffle for Sagittarius. Full moon messages for my Saggies. All right, Sag. Let's see what Spirit has to tell you. Let's see what Spirit want to tell you, Sag. Oh, Sag, you in your own way. You know that too. A lot of you already know that. The Tower reverse, it's like a transformation that needs to happen, an ending that needs to happen, a shift that you need to go through, that you are purposely resisting. You're the best. Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. You're the best. Thank you for watching me. That's like resisting change, okay? Sagittarius, this may be fair. You may be scared, baby. You may be scared about this change that's happening. You may be scared to let go of your old habits, your old ways, your old life. Honestly. Because when you heal, baby, you really sign a contract to let go of your old life. You are not the person that you was before. I mean, you're always you, but a lot of things about you change. Your habits, the way you think, even the people that you interact with, you lose connections with people. You have fallen outs with people. You no longer understand one another. You no longer are able to connect with one another. You have nothing in common. You're on a different frequency. And Sagittarius, that could be very frightening, especially if you're comfortable. You know what I'm saying? If you're content. For many of you, I feel like you're not content. You're not comfortable. But you just hanging on for some reason. It's like you're hanging on by a thread. And you're just like, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I'm mentally seeing someone dangling. And it's like, you know, I don't know what you call it. But, you know, like those soft mesh kind of pillow things, you know, like the playpens kind of, you know, like with the kids and stuff like that, like where they have all the balls and stuff at. I feel like it's one of those, like not a trampoline necessarily, but like just a soft space, right? Just a soft, comforting space. Like if you fall, Sagittarius, you're gonna be caught. Okay, you're not gonna hurt yourself. That's the point that I'm trying to make. I feel like you're hanging on, and you, in your mind, you feel like if I let go, it's gonna be so painful, and you know, it's gonna be like I'm dying. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, let go. Spirit, the universe is gonna catch you every time. God gonna catch you every time, baby. The Tower card here. You gotta fall from this tower, and you're gonna be caught. Sagittarius, because it's in the reverse, I feel like you're trying to hang on. You actually doing more harm than good by hanging on, baby. So you think that you're not hurting yourself by letting go, but you are actually hurting yourself by holding on. All right, don't let that go over your heads. It's time to really let go. It is. Yeah, it's time to fly, Sagittarius. It's time to go. You're going to be caught. You're going to be okay. You are going to get wings. Literally, the minute that you release that fear and just take the plunge and let the tower fall, your wings are going to come and you are going to fly. It's like I'm getting like a parachute now. I'm seeing so many mental downloads. Spirit is in the house. Yes, Spirit is here. Oh, My visions are so clear, so vivid now. I guess it's the mugwort that I had burned, the black sage that I burned. I'm literally seeing someone like with a parachute. That's what I'm feeling here. You have a parachute. Like you're not gonna hurt yourself, Sag. I promise you. The universe is not gonna give you anything that you can't handle. All right. The Lovers card here. Wish fulfillment, happiness. Literally, listen, you see how dark this card is, right? And look at this card. Two opposites. We have something that's very dark here, and then we have something that's very light here. Very like freeing, right? It's like a garden. The sun is right here. And look at this shit. What card where you want to be at? You want to be dangling over here, or you want to be over here smelling the roses? Right? Smelling the roses, getting a tan, living your best life. So free, where your ass don't even gotta wear no clothes. These motherfuckers ain't even got no clothes on. Okay, Sagittarius, where you want to be at? Where do you want to be? It's time to let go. Let the tower fall, baby. Let the tower fall and go into this sunshine, this happiness. The grass is green on the other side. Spirit is just waiting for you to take that plunge. A lot of you just feel like you've exhausted all your resources. You don't really have nothing left. Some of you feel like you're settling now because you really don't have any direction. You know, you may be unhappy with work too, like where you work at, what you're doing. I'll take the roses any day. Me too. I'll take the roses any day. Shit, catch me. I'll let go. You know what I'm saying? I'll let go. For real, for real. Sagittarius, you might lose your wig, you know, down the way, but I promise you they got some bomb-ass wigs over here. Nah, I'm just fucking with y'all. I'm just fucking with y'all. But seriously, I feel like Sagittarius, you feel like, you know, you may be settling right now and just taking what you could give, getting in where you could fit in. But Sagittarius, you don't need to get in where you could fit in. Baby, you don't need to fit in anyone else's table. You don't need to sit at anyone else's table. You need to create your own table. And that's what you're going to do here. You're going to create your own fucking table. All right? You don't need to get in where you fit in. Please. Yeah, the Chariot. Because you moving on up. That's what I'm hearing, the Jefferson song. Now I'm hearing fucking music. I'm hearing the Jefferson song. Moving on up. You're moving on up, Sagittarius. The Chariot here. You are being pushed. This is forward movement. This is a new direction. So Spirit is pushing you. So you know what? You might as well let go now. Because if you don't let go... Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. If you don't let go, Sagittarius, it's going to be very uncomfortable when the universe pushes you. I mean, extremely uncomfortable. Because, you know, sometimes they give us enough time to make that decision on our own. And if we are like too stubborn to do so, which I see many of you are, okay, then they push us. And then now we really mad because now we feel like we hit rock bottom and now we have no choice but to go up. That's what's going to happen to some of you. You're going to be put in really uncomfortable, compromising situations in order to grow, in order to heal, in order to get a move on. So you're going to feel cornered, okay? I don't really want y'all to experience that. So make the decision to just let the tower fall, okay? Go through this transformation. But with the Chariot card here, it's happening anyway. It's inevitable. This shift, this change, this transformation, it's inevitable. It's nothing that you could do about it. But I'm just saying you have two options here. You could either go with the flow of things, or you could stay dangling and let Spirit cut that shit. And then you might not even land on a soft part. Your ass might land, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to do it comfortably. Yeah, judgment reverse. You're not listening to your intuition, baby. And you're not even having faith right now, Sag. I mean, I feel like a lot of you may not even be having strong faith right now because you've been through so much. You're just like, yo, is there someone looking out for me? Do I really have protections? Are my ancestors really down for me? Yeah, they are. They right here around you. You just choose not to see them. You choose to focus on other shit. You protected. You are. You very protected, Sagittarius. I swear to God you are. I swear you are. On my mama, okay? I put that on Mary Had a Little Lamb or whatever the fuck y'all be saying. Sagittarius, you're very protected here. So it's time that you've had more faith, okay? It's time that you've really had more faith, Sag. I feel like Spirit really has permission to guide you. A lot of times they're around us, but they don't, it's only so much that they'll do because they don't really know if you're ready, and you're not really giving them permission, and you don't really have strong faith. So you want to turn that around. You want to let them know that they're there, that you know that they will guide you, and they will give you the strength and the courage to move forward. We have the Justice card here. Sagittarius, this is your karma here. This is your good karma, your justice. You deserve this new beginning. You deserve this happiness. We also have water. This is going to be a very emotional time for you. I feel like this full moon is bringing out a lot of repressed emotions, of course. And I feel like this is going to be a very emotional time for a lot of you. Many of you have been crying a lot. Okay, it's very painful, right? I know. But it's also very freeing. You feel lighter in so many ways. In so many ways. You will definitely feel lighter, Sagittarius, in so many ways. Okay, acceptance. It's time to accept the change. Stop resisting the change. It's time to accept your new beginning. It's time to accept that your life as you know it is changing, whether you want it to or not. Whether you want it to or not. Spirit said, I refuse. You are not going to stay stagnant. You are not going to stay put. Right? The chariot in the reverse symbolizes stagnancy. Sagittarius, it turned out in the upright for you. Spirit said you need to accept the fact that you are going through this transformation. I know it's uncomfortable, baby. I know it's scary. But guess what? We love you enough to do this for you. We love you enough to push you. Okay? Your life as you know it is changing, Sagittarius. Whether you ready or not. You gonna get ready. Because your ass took long enough, Spirit said. All right, Capricorn. What's going on, Cap? What's up, Capricorn? Spirit, what full moon messages do you have for the star sign of Capricorn? We are going to do 3 shuffles for my Capricorns. Full moon messages for Capricorn. I really appreciate y'all sticking with me and listening. You know, appreciate y'all. I really do. I was like, damn, this shit is long. But like I said, I'm really putting my heart into these messages. And I feel like they really could help a lot of y'all. And I'm going to provide timestamps. All right, Capricorn. You know what? I'm getting a chaser and a runner here. So Capricorn, I don't know if you the chaser or the runner. I don't know. But I am getting like that feel, chaser and a runner. Capricorn, you may feel like you put yourself in situations where you are a chaser or a runner. But I just feel like it's unfulfilling connections, unfulfilling situations where there's a lack of reciprocity. There's no equal give and take. There's someone here is doing a lot of work and then the other person is not really putting in much effort. I feel like you're repeating that cycle, Capricorn. I feel like you find yourself in that situation time and time again, and not even with the same person, with different people. I strongly feel that. Yeah, here you are in the reverse, the devil reverse. This is your energy, Capricorn. This is the major arcana that represents Capricorn, the devil. And it's in the reverse. Capricorn, you are so imbalanced right now, baby. But we are going to change that. You are going to change that. You have the power and the strength and the courage to do so. Look at the strength card here. You have the strength to do so. You do. Yeah. Oh, my God. What the hell, Cap? You have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. So it's time for you to move forward just like Sagittarius. It's time for you to enter a new phase. It's time for you to continue your journey. I feel like you stopped. I feel like you was on a good path. You was on a journey, and somehow, some way along the line, your ass stopped. You got distracted. You saw somebody you wanted, you ended up chasing them, or you ended up, doing something here. You ended up repeating a cycle with somebody. And that's what, got you stuck. But no more stagnancy. Spirit said, hell no. We have the 3 of Swords in the reverse. Is no more this. No more heartbreak, feeling sorry for yourself, being heartbroken. That shit is in a reverse. It's time to pack it up. It's time to pack it up. Okay? Spirit said no more tears. No more tears. Okay? You have the strength and courage to do so. Capricorn, it's time you've given yourself more credit. Okay? I feel like a lot of y'all feel like y'all not strong enough for some reason, which is very weird that I feel like that about Capricorn. But that's the message I'm getting. That some of you feel like you're not strong enough. Yeah, we have codependency. We have codependency here. Not feeling strong enough. Being codependent. Maybe feeling like you need someone to come along with you on this journey. A lot of you are trying to bring people into this new phase of your life that have no business coming with you. And that's why you ain't going either. Okay? Real shit. I feel like you're supposed to been in a new cycle. Some of y'all years ago, last year, 2 years ago, this shit has been going on for a long time. And Spirit said, oh, you think you gonna bring that person with you? Oh, no. They can't come. And Capricorn, I feel like you holding on to them, you holding their hand. And Spirit said, you know what? That's what you choose? Cool. So then you ain't going either. You ain't coming either. You can't come either. Bye. Okay, and then you get the door shut in your face. Spirit said, when they learn their lesson, they will open up a door for them. Capricorn, it's time for you to learn your lesson. It's time for you to go through that door and go into that new phase. Release the codependency. Release this person. They are not meant to go with you, babe. People come into your life for a reason, a season, a lifetime. This person was very seasonal. And your ass kept them around way longer than they were supposed to. Their expiration date has been came. Okay? Their expiration date, listen. This is going to be a very emotional time for you, Capricorn. I feel like a lot of you are just facing the truth, okay? Some of you have been kind of in denial about this, really trying to see the good in everything, And that's not a bad thing. That's a very noble way to be. That's a very noble characteristic, quality to have, a trait to have, to see the good in everything. However, you also want to be a realist. You want to be realistic, okay? Some of you could be dealing with a water sign or another earth sign like yourself. But either way, I just feel like you have been making excuses for people that you shouldn't be making excuses for. And now this is a very emotional time for you because now you are forced to face the truth. You're forced to face the facts. Acceptance here. You forced to face the facts. You forced to accept this. You really are. It's no way around it. It's time to keep it real with yourself. A lot of y'all been lying to yourself. It's time to make sacrifices for the life that you want, Capricorn. You deserve a new cycle. You deserve a new cycle, for real, for real. And it's time to make those sacrifices. And for many of you, the sacrifice is letting go of people that you really care for that can't come with you on, into this next phase of your life, this new journey. That will be the sacrifice for many of you. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius. What's going on, Aquarius? Spirit, what full moon messages do you have for the star sign of Aquarius? We are going to do 2 more shuffles for my Aquarius. Full moon messages for the star sign of Aquarius. Aquarius. A lot of y'all are y'all feel not secretive, but a lot of y'all keeping y'all feelings a secret. Aquarius, my baby, I feel like you feel some type of way. You have something to get off your chest. It's something that you want to say to someone. It's a conversation that you want to have with someone, but you may be contemplating if it's even worth talking to this person because the outcome may not be good, But even if the outcome is not what you want necessarily, I just feel like you need to speak your truth. You need to speak your piece. You need to say what it is that's weighing so heavy on you because it's eating you alive. It's eating you up. So whether or not you get the reaction or the outcome that you want, that's besides the point. you got to really do that shit, because I feel like it's eating you up to not say what you really want to say. Aquarius. Okay, baby, you and your energy, though. Here you are, the star card. This is the major arcana card for Aquarius, the star. So, Aquarius, how you doing? I'm glad that you showed up in your spread, first card out. I like to see that. I love to see that. So, Aquarius, I feel like you are healing, babe. Like I said, many of you have something you want to say, though. But you healing, you in your energy, you in your power. Wow, we have the Two of Cups, Aquarius. I feel like for those of you that want to say something, the outcome will be good. This is the confirmation that is a yes. The outcome may be very good. I see this person listening to you. I see you guys understanding one another, really taking the time out to talk and, really understand each other. For real, for real. Okay? For real, for real. This is mutual respect. This is compassion for one another. This is consideration, all right? This is equal give and take, okay? Very good. Two of Cups. That's very good energy. You healing relationships with people too, I feel like. This doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic partner. This could be a family member. This could be a friend, right? But I just see you healing a relationship with someone. After not really speaking, the Ace of Swords reversed, not being direct, not really saying how you feel. So what did I just say, Aquarius? I gave y'all that intuitive download about speaking your truth, saying what's weighing heavy on you. And then we have the Ace of Swords reversed, which is just, it's definitely giving me the confirmation of what I just told you about you needing to speak your truth. Ace of Swords reverse speaks of a delayed response. It speaks of, riddles. It speaks of someone being indirect, passive aggressive, not saying what it is that they really feel they need to say. So there it is. That's what I was feeling, and I'm glad to see it. Okay, we got the Four of Wands reverse. So something didn't work out. Okay, now with this Four of Wands reverse, some of you, this may very well been a marriage, a relationship, right? A romantic interest, a partner here. It was like at one point, this person was everything that you've ever wanted. This was your wish fulfillment. And somewhere along the line, things took a turn for the worse. All right, you started to view them in a different light. Maybe they started to view you in a different light. Okay, things happen, right? Shit happens, things change. And I feel like you guys went through a tough road. There was something here that happened between you two. But now I feel like you guys have the chance to really heal this relationship, repair it, restore it. You're no longer crying over this. You're no longer sad. This Five of Cups reverse has been a theme tonight for a lot of people. And I'm happy to see that it's in the reverse, because this speaks of releasing disappointment. No longer living in regret. Okay? And you saying what you have to say. You're speaking your truth. We have the Moon reverse. Some of you could have strong Pisces in your chart. Or you could be dealing with someone with strong Pisces in their chart. But Aquarius, I feel like this is what happens when you're passive aggressive. You're not speaking your truth. Now you putting things out into the surface with the Moon reverse. This is being honest. This is being open. And this is really putting things out into the forefront. It's no longer a secret. You're no longer keeping it to yourself. You're saying everything you've been wanting to say. You're saying everything you've been wanting to say. Look at that shit. We have the Lovers card here. This is mutual understanding. The Two of Cups and the Lovers. Aquarius, a lot of y'all are repairing a relationship that was meant to be restored. This could be your twin flame here. But a lot of you are repairing a connection that was meant to be restored. It was meant to be repaired. This person is meant to be in your life. So I'm glad that you guys are repairing this connection. I really am. We have clear vision. You are right. So for many of you, you already knew this. You strongly felt that this person was very important. They were a very important soulmate. Okay, they were someone that was supposed to be in your life. You look at Malcolm X. I love this card. You already knew this. And that's why I was eating you up so much, to keep how you felt to yourself. Happy home. Happy home, Aquarius. Happy home. You and this person may actually join a home together. You may actually move in with this person. You two may actually live together, okay, and really decide to have a family, decide to have a home with one another. This is really great. This is repairing a relationship here. That's your full moon message. Speak your truth, repair this relationship. This person is meant to be in your life. They are. And it's a happy home there. So, like I said, love, friendship, romance. For many of you, this was a romantic interest. But if it was a family member or a friend, that's fine too. But that person is meant to be in your life. They are. Okay, so I wish you two the best. Pisces. Pisces, last but not least, this has been a long journey, right? I've been talking forever. I've been talking forever. This is such a long video. This is like one of the longest videos I've posted. But I really am putting my all into these full moon messages. 2 more shuffles for my Pisces. Spirit, what message do you have for Pisces this full moon? What full moon messages do you have for the star sign of Pisces? Okay, I want to do one more shuffle for my Pisces. That didn't feel right to me. Pisces. Watch over your children. Watch your children. Pisces, if you have small children, watch them. Watch them. They like to play a lot. Somebody here has a child that likes to climb on shit. All right. Could be a boy or, just a very adventurous, kind of like a tom girl. But, well, tomboy, whatever, right? I just feel like some of you may have a small child that likes to play a lot. They kind of rough. They like to climb. They like to play. They like to jump. They move around a lot. They have a lot of energy. Pisces, I just feel like you need to be very mindful of this, and you need to watch them during this time, because one of your babies might hurt themselves. They may fall, okay, scrape up their knee or something. I don't really see it being something super dramatic. I don't really feel like they're going to really hurt themselves, you know what I'm saying? But they are going to hurt themselves. It's a high chance that they may hurt themselves. They may fall down from somewhere. Just keep an eye on your small children, Pisces, if you have any. All right. Pisces, you look good, just like Libra. Pisces, you look very good. Okay, you're very attractive. You look very good. Pisces, I feel like you are unapproachable for some reason. I feel like that's how people view you right now during this time. You are the high priestess. So, you intimidate people. Real shit. Some of y'all are high priestesses. Y'all are Pisces, you are very intuitive, okay? You are very intuitive. And I just feel like that's what you exude, your aura. People feel that shit when you walk into the room. Not to, toot my own horn, but I have that effect too. Like, I can really change the energy in a room. And I can read everybody in a room in a matter of seconds. And Pisces, I'm getting that energy for you. I feel like you have the power to really read everybody's energy in a matter of seconds, a matter of minutes. And you really change the energy into the room. Even strangers, people that don't even know you, they stop in their tracks. They stop what they're doing to look at you. They're like, well, who the fuck is this? Your energy is very strong. You are felt. People feel you. They fucking feel you. For real. For real, for real. Like, people feel you and they're intimidated by that shit. They intimidated by you, Pisces. People are intimidated by you during this time. And you're very beautiful. You're very beautiful. This is for my masculines too. You're very handsome. You're very attractive. You look good, but you're also intimidating because people feel your strong energy and they know. Even people that are not spiritual, that don't even know anything about a high priest, a high priestess, right? They still feel it. Energy is a universal language. Understand that. So people are feeling shit from you and they don't necessarily understand what it is that they're feeling. They're like, yo, what the fuck? And some people may even be triggered by this, because what happens is when you're a high priest, when you're a high priestess, and you have this strong, powerful energy, you become a mirror. So that's why you intimidate people too, because you force them to see themselves and things about themselves that they necessarily don't like and that they need to work on. And that's why you intimidate them. Pisces, I feel like you are intimidating people, plain and simple. And you don't mean to. You can't fucking help it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just out here doing my thing. I didn't know, baby. I didn't know you. I don't mean to make anybody feel any type of way. Pisces, you make people feel some type of way. You make people feel small. Real shit. That's just what it is. And like I said, I don't really feel like y'all doing it intentionally. Also, Pisces, I feel like during this time, you understanding that you really need to be selective of who you keep around you, who you have in your space, who you share your feelings with. I feel like you keeping your plans to yourself. Okay. You really about to just pop out. You know what I'm saying? It's like you buckling down and you get into the money in secret. I feel like you're doing a lot of shit in secret, and then you just gonna pop out, and people gonna be like, oh shit, when you ain't tell me you was doing this, you ain't tell me you was doing that. Oh yeah, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. You just post that shit when it's completed, and people are like, yo, I had no idea you was doing that. Oh yeah, I was working on that for some time, but here's the website, here you go. You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of energy. Pisces, you moving in silence and you about to pop out. And fuck being humble. You worked hard for it. You know your worth. Fuck that. You can't help it if people are intimidated by you. Don't dim your light to make other people feel comfortable. Fuck that. Okay, I'm strongly feeling that for you, Pisces. I'm also feeling like a lot of you just feel like there's people around you that want your energy, that want to like energy vampires. You know what I'm saying? People who really feed off your energy, and you know this. And so I feel like you using discernment. Discernment is the word I'm using. But you're being very cautious about the people that you allow in your space. Like I had said, you're being very selective. I see for many of you, you could be distancing yourself from a lot of people, some friends, even some family too. You like, yo, I can't take y'all all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to check y'all every now and then, but we can't really kick it that much. For many of you, you could be moving if you haven't already too. I feel like you may be moving away from these people. You may be going into an entirely different state or across the fucking country. Like, I'm really feeling that. I'm really feeling that shit. You're like, yo, FaceTime me, let's Skype. I'll catch a flight every now and then. I just really feel like you're putting distance between yourself and others. You really know the power that you have. And because you know that, you know how careful you have to be. And you know how selective you have to be. You have to protect your energy. You are sacred. You are divine, Pisces. You really are. You are divine. The world is in your hands, really. Look at this. I feel like this is you. Like you're a magician. You can levitate real shit. Like you could take nothing and turn it into something. Like on some real godly shit. I don't know who I'm connecting with, but y'all the truth. Okay? Y'all the truth. Pisces, you the truth here. You really are. Okay, we have the Empress. Yeah, didn't I say you look good? A lot of y'all, Pisces, I know you're not ruled by Venus. I know that's Libra. But the Empress, okay, Pisces, you may have Libra in your chart somewhere. But even if you don't, like I said earlier, you look good. You just in this Empress energy. You are the Empress. You are a goddess. Like, literally, that's the energy that you embody. A lot of y'all have a star seed, an indigo child. So some of you who have a child, the child could be an Aquarius, a Taurus, or a Virgo, is what I'm hearing. That child is very special. That child is very special, just like you, Pisces. That child is very, very, very special. I'm telling you, your child is gifted. Real shit. I feel like you have a gift too because you're a high priestess, but your child is gifted. It's in your blood. It's in your bloodline. You gave birth to a special child. Child could have been a core-born. I was a core-born. Okay? But your child could have been a core-born is what I'm hearing. Someone said thank you. I was behind the scenes. Yeah. Pisces, here you are, babe. You and your energy. Pisces, yes. Pisces. I'm happy that you came out, you and your energy. Yo, you are so powerful. You are so strong. I feel you right now. Okay. Pisces, Pisces. We have Temperance. You grounding yourself. And then I say some of y'all are moving. I really feel that. The Chariot here, this is forward movement. But I also just feel like this is just clarifying what I had said about moving. Okay, you're getting a move on. I love these Oracle cards. I have these as well. Yes, I love these cards. I love them. So Temperance here. Okay, you grounding yourself, Pisces. You really grounded. You know your power, for real, for real. It's like you really know your strength. You do. So you know that you have to remain grounded. You know that you have to, like, you know what I'm saying? Because you know the effect that you have on other people. Like, really, it's like more so about other people than it is about you. I feel like, yo, you know the effect that you have. So you know that you have to stay calm. You know that you have to stay grounded. You have to meditate, right? Some of you are into yoga, crystal healing, meditation. But you know that you have to have these rituals, right? You know that you have to have these daily practices. These are your rituals. These are your day-to-day activities that you have to get in a habit of doing, because you have to protect your peace and you have to stay focused. You have to stay grounded. You know what you're doing, Pisces. Really. You fucking know what you're doing. Like, that's just how I feel. Whoever I connected to, you don't really need no advice from me. You don't really need any advice from me. You know what you're doing. But all right, y'all, I hope this full moon is good to you. And thank you so much for watching this live. I know it was super long, but I love you guys so much. And I really felt that I needed to do this tonight for some reason. This was not even planned. I had no intention on doing this shit. I just felt called to do it, and I'm glad that I did it. I love you guys so, so much. Make sure to like this video. Share this video if you feel like it will help someone. Please share it, okay? Subscribe to my channel. Reach out to me if you want. Leave a comment. I love you guys so much. Take care of yourselves. Peace.